So originally I came as a music major, which you can kind of guess why. I decided that was not the best path. And the professor that I would have been studying with was the best in the state. And that's why I came to KSU. I stayed with KSU when I switched to business because I wanted to be around all of the businesses in the area and have those internship opportunities that maybe wouldn't have been there during the semester if I went, let's just say, to Athens or Statesboro. So, last spring, before the world shut down, I got to meet Nick Buson. I think that's how his last name is pronounced. He's a great guy. He talked to me in great length because I was at a sorority event and there was a lot going on that we were not participating in, like conversation-wise. So we got to talk about being finance majors. And he was a great guy, and he sold the idea of joining an organization where I get to really use a lot of the things I learn in class. And I had several other friends also in it as well, like Pierce Kramer and other people like that. So that's how I joined Smith. So I haven't been in it an incredibly long time. This is my second semester, but this semester I feel like working with the junior analyst was how I helped grow this organization. We have 3 of them in our sector, and the first 2 reports that we had, of course, they didn't know much how to, what to do. And I think I really helped them with just talking them through how to do things outside of sector meetings and showing them how to make the correct graphs or the correct representation or just the little things to help ease their mind. My first year as a business major, I did sales and insurance, which was definitely something. And then after that, I transitioned to a accounting internship for a company in Smyrna. It was from there I decided that I wanted to do finance and not accounting. And then 4 of my 5 years here, I've actually been part of the music fraternity, Phi Mi Alpha, and this Sunday I'll be transitioning my president role to the next person. Being able to actually use the material I learned in an official setting, making graphical representations, compiling metrics, building financial models, and actually using them, so then when I have interviews, I'll be able to answer the question, do you have experience in the financial sector? And I could say yes, and show them a report or 2 I've had that otherwise I wouldn't have been able to do before if I just went to class each week. I would love to be a CFA, a Chartered Financial Analyst for a corporate company. I've already been applying to some FA positions out there in the field, like Pfizer and Southern Company. But generally, yeah, just working as a financial analyst is something that I would really look forward to doing in the next 5 years and get that certification. It's okay if you don't know what you're doing that first semester, and if anything, people expect that you don't know much. And I think what's important is that you put in the effort to learn a lot of the things. I think the people that do the best their first semester really are forward thinking, and they make sure they ask people how to do things. I know for me, building earnings models and DCFs was really challenging at first, but I'm really glad I put in the work, and I think it really reflected well upon me and later on. I have to say my favorite class has been Global Issues last spring. The professor was a bit eccentric, and he was very interesting in the way he presented world politics because he did it in real time. So he made sure that we always read up on it, and I think it was The Economist that we read. And he just had a very big personality in presenting a lot of the material to us and making sure it drives home the state of the United States and the world.